Hi everybody, what's up? Happy Tuesday. So this morning, I wanted to get on here. This morning I posted a video and I posted on my Instagram too, talking about, I'm sorry if my face is all fleshed out. It looks really yellow on here. I don't know why. But talking about kind of going into the rest of 2019 and setting goals for 2020. And one way that I am going to do that, and one thing I encouraged all of my wellness studio to do, is to write a letter to yourself. And on my video this morning, I talked about how important or why it's important to write a letter to yourself a year from now. Or even a month from now, or a couple months from now, but I chose to do a year from now. And the reason why I think that's so important is because before we set any type of goals for the year, you have to know where you want to go. You have to know why you're setting these goals. Like, what's important to you and what do you want in your life? How do you want to feel in your life? Where do you want to be in your life? And you have to know that. You have to have this vision. You have to have a vision of what you want your life to look like, how you want to feel, what you want your relationships to be like in order to set goals to get you there. And so it all starts with vision. It all starts with creating a vision board or writing a letter to yourself or having some way of really mapping out this is what I want. This is what I want for my life. These are the goals that I have. These are the biggest dreams that I have. And then you set goals from there. So, in the spirit of being vulnerable, because I have learned a lot about being vulnerable and bravery and courage, and how being vulnerable and sharing some of your most vulnerable moments and parts of your life with other people can make you stronger and can build very strong connection with other people. It's hard to build a deep connection with other people when you aren't vulnerable, when you're not opening yourself up, when you're not really sharing your true self. So I wrote my letter tonight. It is 2 pages long, so bear with me. I'll probably save this video and post it to my YouTube so that anyone who can't stay on live can catch it later. But I wanted to kind of read mine so that you have an idea of, if you've never done this activity before, you can have an idea of the details that I put into it and, what to write about, what you're saying to yourself, what areas to cover. And you obviously can make it your own, but I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what mine sounds like and where I see myself in the next year, so that it gives you confidence and it gives you an empowering message that you can accomplish great things in a year. And I wanted to give you guys an outline of what a letter may sound like, and I encourage you all to do this too. So, here I go. This is my letter to myself in 1 year. A year from today. Well, technically yesterday, because, I wrote it today, but yesterday was when I started this project. Okay. Whew. Dear Logan. Yes, I said dear myself. Did you ever believe that you would be here? I always knew, but I know you had doubts. But I am so proud of you for choosing to push through anyway. You overcame so much to get here. Can you believe this life you have as a 26-year-old woman? You wake up every day in a house that you put so much work and love into, next to the love of your life. You shut that alarm off every morning and go to your beautiful office that you designed to help you feel inspired, organized, and centered. You begin your morning routine to bring energy to your day. You press play on another workout. You write out your vision and you plan for your day. You are a 26-year-old physical therapist who runs one of the most successful practices in the area, and it has helped you meet so many new people and brought you so many opportunities. You look forward to helping your patients. You created a 6-figure business in your first year, and you did it by listening to people and figuring out a way to help them. Your online community loves your online mobility and mindset course, and you made 6 figures on your first launch. Your workday is exactly what you dreamed it would be. Work with patients, create new content for your online programs, teaching cycling classes, hosting calls, and helping more women achieve their wildest goals like you did. Travel is a regular part of your routine, whether it is trips for work, for conferences, for speaking events, hosting workshops, or just seeing the world with the love of your life and your family. You get to see your family regularly because you create your own schedule, just like you always wanted. You have learned so much about finances over the past year, about how it is okay to want to make more money, and finances are not a source of conflict in your relationship. The feeling you have right now is something you can't even describe, because for so long, you watched other people achieve their dreams, and now you finally get to be that person. You feel proud, you feel joy, you feel empowered, and you attract people into your life who want to feel the same. Don't get me wrong, Logan. Life is not necessarily easy. You have had many failures this year, but you know how to learn from them. And you will continue to have failures, but don't ever stop taking chances and putting yourself out there. You are on your timeline, and you will reach your dreams on your time. Continue to surround yourself with people who challenge you, just like you always have. Continue to share your love every day. You are doing it, Logan. You are proving every day that adulting doesn't have to suck. That women your age can accomplish way more than what people want them to believe. Keep going and don't you dare ever quit. What you're doing matters too much. And this life you are building is just the beginning. XOXO, Logan. So, that is my letter. I spent the past half hour, 45 minutes or so writing this out. I feel like there was so much that I could have added, and so who knows, I might write another one in a week or a month. But I wanted to be vulnerable, and I wanted to share my biggest goals and my biggest dreams in my letter to myself. Again, so that you can understand what it means to write a letter to yourself, how powerful that can be, and how much it can help you create that vision and keep you focused on why you're doing what you're doing, why you wake up every day, why you're sleeping less and staying up late and working, why you're pursuing this passion that people think is crazy, and why you're reading this personal development. Like, all of the things that you're choosing to do to become a better person and to reach your goals. Whenever you're doubting yourself, you pull this letter out and you read it, and that helps you remember, and that's what keeps you going. So this is one of the activities that's really, really important, that I find important for creating vision and for creating goals for 2020. So this is something that we're going to be covering in my 2020 pregame group coming up on December 2nd. It's going to be a 4-week group, and we're going to build our best year. We're going to talk about how to build the best 2020 that we can have, and it all starts with vision. This is one step to starting, and then we design goals and we rate ourselves in certain areas of our life. There's weekly calls. We have daily assignments and a community of people who are all doing it with you, focusing on fitness, nutrition, mindset, goal setting, our jobs, like all of the things that you want to focus on in 2020 and improve. We're going to figure out how to strategically plan that out and make it happen. And that's all happening in my December 2nd group. So if you want to learn more about that and get enrolled, make sure you send me a message, comment below, whatever it is. It is 2020 pregame. I'm really excited for this group, and like I said, it's all going to start with this letter to yourself. So I encourage all of you, whether you join my group or not, to do this within the next month or so that you have a solidified vision that you can always come back to and remember on what you want and why. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks everyone who jumped on. Let me know if you have any questions about writing a letter to yourself. And it can feel weird at first, but I promise you it's worth it to have this to always hold on to and to pull out when life gets tough, because it's going to. All right, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great Tuesday night, and I will talk to you later.